Yes, I'm making this. You might be wondering why I'm making this. Another channel. Simple. If you read anything on my discussion page, you would know I'm doing this. And the place I'm gonna be doing it on? Well, I'm gonna say it anyways because what a total Pokemon World 2. No, not those YouTube ones. No. One on DeviantArt. And we are going voice every comic in chronological order in the group that was there that has at least the initials TPWT. Because why the hell not? It'll range from certain characters and crap. And you know, we're gonna have a doozy. We're gonna have a fun time doing all this. Thank you again, Scratch Commenter, for allowing me to voice these comics on. And it's, let's do this. Also, a quick note, none of the characters in comics are ours. They're neither of our properties. And I know who recorded this. The Dancing Tuber 161 here. Hopefully he'll, put me in the description. Anyways, when I find it, I'm gonna be happy. And I don't know how I'm gonna not crack up during some of these. Whatever, I'm gonna get into this. But all the artists that have uploaded all these separate things are gonna be linked in the description below. And after listening to my 2-minute rambling, let's get into this video. If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on? People, what do I need it for? How do you like your food? Spicy, sour, dry, bitter, or sweet? I don't care, as long as it's crunchy. What do you like to sing in the shower most? I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that because I have no idea how to. Nerd. Do you know any good jokes? What did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless! In 3 words, how would you describe yourself? Cute? Cheerful? Wasn't that 4 words? What do you want to be when you grow up? I wouldn't be in a job. I'm a kind man who helps the people who are in need. What was your life before the show started? I mainly lived in my old village with a fearless little Oshawott named Maximus, or Max. He was my honorary father, brother, and best friend. This next part I don't even think is getting into the character anymore, but whatever, I'm just still gonna say it anyways because it's a part of the comic. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I'd remove a certain, condition that I have. Blind rage? Any nationalities? I guess I'm American? My village was in Maryland. And was surrounded by trees. So... Dude, stop. Please. I don't taste like anything. So, the answers are in the description, so I'll just read off of that. If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on? I'd spend it on the orphanage I lived in. How do you like your food? Spicy, sour, dry, bitter, or sweet? I like my food anyway, as long as it's good. What do you like to sing in the shower most? City of Sin! Please don't spy virtually, creeper. Do you know any good jokes? Sorry, I don't do jokes. How would you describe yourself if you could only describe yourself in 3 words? Crazy, fun-loving, wild? That's
Is there anything you want to be, you think you want to be when you grow up? Maybe an adventurer or an investigator? What was life like before the show started? Fine, thanks for asking. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? My taste for odd foods. Have any nationalities? I think Australian.
If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on?
Well, my family's a tad bit short on money, and our rent is due soon, so we kind of need to money to keep our home.
So need the money.
How do you like spicy, sour, dry, bitter,
Or sweet? I must say, I have quite the sweet tooth.
but I just eat about anything. What do you like to sing in the shower the most? Odd question. I admit I don't have a shower without singing one of my favorite songs, but I don't have a favorite. Do you know any good jokes? Not even. Even though I'm not that serious, I'm more of a listener than a teller. How would you describe yourself if you could only describe yourself in 3 words? Friendly, jolly, and nice? Or I hope that's what people think of me anyway. Is there anything you think you want to be when you grow up? Actually, I hope to have a music-related career in the future, like my ocarina. What was your life like before the show started? It was pretty lonely, poor, but I can get over it. If you could change one thing about yourself, well, where I'm from, I'm always called a freak. I hope to change that. Have any nationalities? Well, I have a lot of family from Ireland. Anyhow, good luck to everyone, and I hope you enjoy the flight. Hey, I'm Austin. So there's a couple of questions for me? If I won the competition, I'd get materials and try my hand at building a plane. I don't sing in the shower. I swear. Jokes? I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it. Haha. Ow. Huh? Happy, creative, easygoing. I want to be an engineer when I grow up. Well, it was pretty okay, I guess. I had a nice, supportive family. Maybe if I try being a better battler? English. T.
That's so cool.
I know.
But Mayumi, Itiogawa, Igogaga, Diogawa.
That's a weird last name.
Ego my Lego Waga.
What? Edogawa.
Oh, whatever. Just get your butt here to first class.
Alright, Lila. See ya. Hey, yeah, later. Bye. Where is everybody?
Okay, all I have to do is answer some questions.
If you won the million...
Oh, wait. What would you spend it on? I would buy the biggest tree in the village. Oh, wait. That was the wrong direction. Grab. Okay. Okay! All I have to do is answer some questions. In front of all the other contestants.
This can't be that hard.
If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on?
I would buy the biggest tree in the village I live in, carve it out, and open a huge library for the public to freely check out books.
How do you like your food?
Bitter?
Well, I do enjoy quite salty food, but nothing beats my mother's honey.
What do you like to sing in the shower most?
What? I must have read that.
No, it doesn't. No, it does indeed ask me what I sing in the shower. What kind of question is that? This is a joke, right? I mean, why would you want to know something like that? I'm as corny as in August. Let's just move on. Do you know any good jokes? Jokes? I know some jokes. I just can't remember them right now. How would you describe yourself if you could only describe yourself in 3 words? Smart, weird, and clumsy. Is there anything you think you want to be when you grow up? I want to become an astronaut. Just the idea of traveling into space is fascinating. What was life like for you before the show started? I live with my mother and my younger brother Drake. I help my mother work every day, making honey to sell in the village I live in. If you can change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Well, physically, I wish I had some hands instead of these drills. It would be nice to be able to hold things easily. Have any nationalities? I'm American, but my father's Irish. I guess I didn't really pick up on that, though. Wait. A bird in this? Yeah, Michael's a great flyer. There's nothing to worry about. Anywho, that's enough screen time for you. Let's get someone, Esley up here. We're right here. Huh? Eh? Well, anyway, we're just going to ask some questions to you, and you're going to answer them. Got it? Huh? That's it? Alright. This should be easy! Also, you're being recorded, so answer them well. Alright then. Okay, first question. Remember, this stuff is in chronological order. Anyways, enough breaking character. Ooh, first class. 1, 2, gee, that's 23 others. Wow, there's gonna be there's gonna be competition this season. Or a lot of competition this season. Hey, attention contestants, listen up. Alright, so now that everyone's here, our first challenge is underway. You guys will answer some questions in order to get the other contestants to know you better. In front of them on live TV, of course. Live TV, of course. In front of them and live TV, of course. Oh gosh, what? In front of everyone? Live TV? Do I have to? So, I guess it's my turn to answer the questions now. If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on? I'd give some of it to my family, of course, and also to associations for the protection of nature and the environment. How do you like your food? Spicy, sour, dry, bitter, or sweet? I appreciate sweet food, but other sorts of food are okay. What do you like to sing in the shower the most? What? I don't know. I mean, yes, of course I know, but do you know any good jokes? Really? How would you describe yourself if you could only describe yourself in 3 words? Quiet, reserved. Is there anything you think you want to be when you grow up? I'd really like to be a landscape gardener. Like this, I could be close to nature at the same time use my creativity. What was life like for you before the show started? To be honest, quite lonely and sad. Hope it'll change soon. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? My reserve, without any hesitation. Have any nationalities? Yes, I'm French. Have I been doing that wrong the entire time, or is that the stereotypical French voice for a female? I don't even know the stereotypical French voice for a female. Ah! If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on? Well, aside from the family stuff, I'd really like a car.
since my mom can't trust me with the family car. How do you like your food? Spicy, dry, bitter, or sweet? I adore sweet and spicy food. Sweet like chocolate cookies, and spicy like spicy tuna rolls. You know any good jokes? Well, the only joke I got is, why did the Blazer King cross the road? And that's pretty much it. That was really awkward. My question is, how would you describe yourself if you could only describe yourself in 3 words? Playful, relentless, friendly. Is there anything you would think you want to be when you grow up? Well, my mom wants me to be an entrepreneur, while my dad wants me to be a drill instructor. So I'm kind of stuck between the two. Confusing, but whatever. If you won the $1 million grand prize, what would you spend it on? I'm planning to use it for charity. Someone gave my family more than enough money for my little brother's sickness, which was my reason to join this competition last season. But I'm not the only one who has a poor family. Thanks, Aura. How do you like your food? Spicy, sour, dry, bitter, or sweet? Sweet, please. Don't like any of the rest. But I do like salty food if it fits. Sour and spicy, please! Oh, sorry about that. What do you like to sing in the shower the most? It depends. What the heck are you? A pervert or something? Do you know any good jokes? Sorry, but no. If Aura can't think of any joke, neither can I, as I'm more serious than her. How do you describe yourself? If you can only describe yourself in 3 words, I guess it would be caring, kind, positive. Serious, unopened, caring. Is there anything you think you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a singer, dancer, or just a performer. I've been one for most of my life, and I like it. I let Aura be whatever she wants to be. I'm okay with it as long as I can protect her. What was life like for you before the show started? It depends on what you're talking about. I had a hard-working life. Hey, I got sick, which is my life before TPA. But if you're talking about before, it's been okay. Though I think some mods have been avoiding me because of meta. I don't care if anyone will hate me, as long as no one hurts Aura. But I'm sorry. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I really need to take care of myself. That man wouldn't need to do it for me. So that she wouldn't get hurt each and every time. I wish I could straighten up, but it's my duty to protect Nora if she gets hurt, injured, or worse. Worse. Have any nationalities? None that I know of. I know as much as Aura. Like, what was your life like before the show started? Life's been swell, I guess. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I guess my fear of bugs. That's what's bringing me as a leader down. Especially with Mike when I first met him. I was so scared. If I were ever in the same team, I'd apologize to him. Any nationalities? Japanese American? Hey, no wonder your last name is like binary code. Mayumi Ego on my Lego. Gosh darn it! It's Itugawa, you moron! What do you like to sing in the shower? That's a little creepy. But seriously, the songs I sing in the shower are basically stuff you wouldn't even know, so why bother? There's one song that goes ahead like, I don't want none. Unless you got buns on. At least that was better than being blasted with Friday on a speaker box. But I got no buns.
But those glasses, though. Alrighty then.
That went on for way too long. But I can find challenges for you at the end of each episode of this. I will be doing an episode based on every challenges. And with that, there will be roughly about 14 or 15 of them. So, yeah, enjoy the series. Because this is gonna be fun. But, anyways, I can get on with the side challenges now. So, let's get to doing that. And I do apologize for breaking character multiple times. But if you want to know every character is in, you'd most likely want to check the description. But let's just see the side challenges for this challenge. Or at least before and after this challenge. I find the challenges, but I will show some that could designate as in a future episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on the Scratch Commenter channel. And remember, go subscribe to the Dancing 21161, my original channel, for content that's definitely not similar to this at all. Anyways, yeah, see ya.